What up, people? It's your boy Woody 222 coming at you with another weekly pickup video. And this week, yeah, I got a lot of stuff. So much stuff that I'm probably gonna have to do this week into 2 separate videos. In a couple days, I'll film another one. But I got some stuff over here, probably about 20 things, man. So we're gonna try to power through this and let's get into it. All right, first we're gonna start off with some bootleg Mafex that I ended up buying off AliExpress. Everybody else is talking about this AliExpress and how good it is. I never fucked with it, so I finally fucked with it. I ordered 5 things off there. This is gonna be 4 of the things. The other figure was just a Xandar figure, but all my shit from Hasbro ended up showing up and almost beating it here. I got the AliExpress yesterday and all the Hasbro shit showed up today, so I didn't even get a chance to open it. Well, I opened it, but I didn't get a chance to fuck around with it. I just showed a couple people that it came in. But all right, let's start with this bootleg Mafex and you'll see how damaged these boxes are. But I didn't expect nothing less because shit showed up like Ace Ventura, man. But I ended up getting the black suit. I mean, this ain't the black suit. This is Venom. He's in the package upside down. I don't know if you can tell. Sorry about that glare, but they don't care. That's why they're $16. Look at this box. It's taped together. I mean, but I wanted to see what it's about, and I'm not shocked by this because I almost expected it, and it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So we got Venom. Had to pick this up while I was there. These are like 16 bucks a piece, and these are supposed to be Mafex, so we'll see. I'll probably never order nothing again from AliExpress, just the experience. It was okay, but I mean, I don't need figures that bad. I just kind of wanted to see what it was about and see what everybody's talking about or complaining about or whatever. So that'll probably be my first and last order off there. I just wanted to check it out. So yeah, we got the yellow Wolverine. Sorry about that glare, but yeah, this box is smashed too. They're all look like they've been opened and played with, but I kind of looked, everything looks there to me. But like I said, it's $16. So even if it ain't all there, I'm gonna be all right. Here's the black suit Spider-Man. Hello in there. But yep, this is how the shit showed up. I didn't do this on purpose or nothing. I'm not one of them guys, but the shit showed up in a plastic bag. And it looked like whoever delivered it along the multiple lines from, where's this shit come from? China? It looked like it got kicked a million times. But here's the one everybody was talking about, the brown suit Wolverine. So this was the one I initially bought, and then I saw the other ones. I'm like, fuck it, I might as well make it worth my time. I think the whole order with the G.I. Joe was like $72 or something. But yeah, I'll open these. Everybody's seen them. I'm not gonna do nothing with them, but definitely a dope looking figure, and we'll see how good it really is. All right, so let's get into Marvel real quick. I got a couple parts I needed for Build-A-Figures to complete them and shit, so let's see that. This was one I just seen for like $9. Cloak and Dagger. I guess this is Cloak, or is this Dagger? I don't know. Yeah, this is Cloak. But this is a new Build-A-Figure I didn't even know existed out there, so I'm gonna try to build this SPDR or whatever the fuck. Spit Doctor, I don't Spit Doctor, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It looks like some kind of robot or something, but he definitely looks cool. Probably just gonna buy parts for this because this wave looks like it's gonna be expensive because it's older. But we'll see what I can find on eBay. So yeah, I got Cloak, ended up picking this up. Orb. Definitely a weird character, but I needed that arm right there for Puff Adder. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. It's a guy with an eyeball for a head. I've never heard of this guy, seen this guy. I don't think he'll be making it into any Avengers movie soon. But hey, you never know. With this fucking new Disney shit, you never know. He might be an Avenger. But yeah, I got him for the arm. Needed this Emma Frost for that chode leg. Now he's complete. I can put him together. I was just waiting on that one leg. She's definitely a dope figure, Emma Frost. But I'm definitely feeling the blue lipstick. A couple extra hands. Just a dope costume in my opinion. I can't wait to open her up. I wish the cape was soft goods. I know it ain't, but definitely a dope figure. Another Avenger. This is Wonder Man. Got him on Amazon. These are all Amazon. Puff Adder arm. Cheap. Looks like a decent character, probably good background character or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this dude, but I definitely needed that part, so he is now part of my collection. See what I did there? And then Puff Adder, another builder part. This is Baron Von Strucker. This character is just corny to me. I ended up picking him up for like $12 off Amazon because that leg, I needed that leg. I know Baron Von Strucker, and I don't know if he dressed like this, man. But if this is comic accurate, I'm assuming, but that is a fucked up outfit. Oh shit, I found more Marvel in this big ass pile of shit I got right here, but there's 3 more Marvel figures. They were kind of buried. But this came in off Amazon. I had this ordered off Pulse, but it was 40. Amazon, I noticed, was selling them for 36. So I canceled my Pulse order and bought them all off Amazon. Captain Marvel, Sam Wilson, definitely a dope figure. I got a couple of these already. I meant to cancel that, but I never did. I just forgot. Falcon, this figure looks cool. I know somebody had trouble with this thing or that thing, the other figure keeping a wing on or some shit. But hopefully that doesn't happen to me. But this is definitely a dope figure, and I could see this guy being used with G.I. Joe for sure because of the browns and the greens, and he's not all marveled and superheroed up. He kind of looks like he could fit in the Joe universe. So we'll see. And then this last one I didn't need, but the head sculpt changed, and it kind of looked like Harrison Ford a little bit. The Red Hulk. This is from the new movie. Definitely feeling the head sculpts. It's a different head sculpt than the Red Hulk I got, so I figured I'd grab this one. It has the chest hair and all that stuff. Same buck probably, but they sculpted it up a little different and all that shit, but definitely a cooler pick. The Red Hulk I have is not part of my MCU collection. He's just on my shelf, so this guy will be MCU Hulk. That's why Red Hulk, that's why I got him, because I do collect the MCU characters. Yes, I know I'm an idiot, and yes, everybody make fun of me, but that's all right. I'm gonna be all right. You like what you like, right, people? So people can't tell you what you like. All right, let's get into something else. All right, real quick, I wanted to show this little purchase. It's called a Merry XD. I bought this off Amazon. They were like on sale for $6, but it's supposed to be a 3D printed, highly detailed, posable figure. So I already opened one. I bought a glow-in-the-dark one for my glow-in-the-dark shelf back there, but I'll put a picture right here. These things definitely are very posable. They're just fun to mess around with. They're probably 5 inches tall, but they're pretty cool, and they're like $7. Somebody's small business, I'm assuming, printing these, and they're cool. So check them out on Amazon. They just pop up on my feed, and I'm looking at action figures, and then, you know, how every now and then they just throw in some random shit. So I picked it up for $7 just to give it a try, and they're pretty dope. This one's glow-in-the-dark blue. I don't think it's gonna glow as good as the green one glowed, but definitely gonna give it a shot. Like I said, I opened the green one, posed it up, nice, played with it a little bit. It didn't break because I was worried about that because it's 3D printed, but it didn't end up breaking. So if you got a chance, pick them up. All right, let's get on to TMNT. All right, so real quick, this was like gold, I want to say a couple months ago, but now they're starting to finally show up, and my Target or my Walmart had 4 of them, so I grabbed 2 for me and 2 for my homie. I grabbed all 4. Yeah, I'm that guy. But I've been looking for this. I don't really collect NECA like that, but I know my man been looking for this big time. We've been talking about it for months, and I finally hit him up and I found one at the store, and I hit him up first, obviously, because he's been looking for it. He said he wanted it, and I went to another Walmart that day. I was out toy hunting, and they had 3 more, so I grabbed those 3. He said he'll take another one. I'll take 2. So yeah, Tatsu, finally found him. Definitely a dope figure, man. I haven't opened him up yet, but I've been looking at him and shit. He looks just like the movie. And I don't do NECA TMNT besides just the 4 turtles, but I had an epiphany. I do want to get that Shredder, that throne, and then just Tatsu on a shelf. That was a dope scene in my head. I might get a couple of foot soldiers if they have them cheap or something. But yeah, I just pictured that little shelf in my basement expansion in a little corner somewhere. Tatsu, and then Shredder on the throne made of car parts, and maybe a couple foot and with some NECA movie turtles right next to them. And that ends my NECA movie turtle collection. And then one more thing, I was out at that Walmart, found this dude in the wild, Leatherhead, TMNT, grabbed 2. One to keep in the box, one to open. So I don't know why I do that on the deluxes. I buy 2, but definitely a dope figure. This is probably one of my favorite Turtles of Grayskull figs so far. The tail, just the all sculpt of it, because it looks like MOTU, but it doesn't, because the upper body's so big and beefy. So, but definitely a dope pickup. Gotta show this real quick, just the art on the back, man. Just dope. Rocksteady, Bebop, Shredder, Leatherhead, and I believe that's Faker over there. And then in one of my last pickup videos, you remember I was shocked to hell when I went to go open, well, to show this, and it was open. That was bothering me so bad, because I'm collecting these, but I want them in the cases because there's just nostalgia for me, the VHS tapes and all that shit. So I ended up opening them. This is what he looked like. Definitely just gonna sit on a shelf. Like I said, I wasn't planning on opening these, but I do have a little sound wave corner. Definitely articulation ain't there too good, but it's a Super 7. So the look, it's about the look with Super 7. I'm starting to realize, don't touch it, just look at it, because it's a great cartoon accurate figure. But now I have an extra box, and the problem was killing me. Like, damn, I wanted that in the box. So what this idiot do? He bought another one. And now that one is perfectly sealed. If it wasn't, I was gonna return it to Amazon and just keep ordering them till I got a perfectly sealed one. But so this will join the Megatron in the VHS shelf collection box thing, or whatever I call it. Like, I got the Ghostbusters. Anything that comes in an old movie box, I kind of just like for the nostalgia. Like I've said in the past before, my best friend growing up, his father had the illest VHS collection behind like 2 doors. You open the doors and it was just VHS after VHS, and that's always stuck in my head. And you know, I've always had the collector's spirit in me, and I saw shit like that. That was dope. I didn't want to collect movies, but I liked how collections looked, you know what I'm saying? And the order and the neatness of them. And then his uncle also collected G.I. Joe back in the day. Like I said, I'm from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, so it was right around the corner. This dude had everything, and he's really the reason why I started collecting Joes. I love Joes. Me and my friend love Joes, but thinking back now, it's probably my friend's Uncle John that made me collect Joes, man. And much appreciated to him. He's passed on, but definitely had the illest collection I've ever seen. Well, we've ever seen when we were kids. And the funny thing is, he didn't let us touch it. He didn't let us play with it. He was one of them guys. But it was all pristine, opened up. He had all the mailaways. He had everything. Like, Pawtucket in the 80s, if you was a G.I., the mid 80s, if you was a G.I. Joe collector, it was like heaven, man. So like I say, like I told before, they come to my school and drop off figures and My Little Ponies, and oh, it was crazy. Being right next door to Hasbro, that whole city was kind of not alive, but it was definitely, you know, the drugs and all that shit. Everybody had that in their inner cities, but for some reason, Hasbro just kind of made that neighborhood feel alive, and, you know, people's parents worked there. It was just a dope experience, what I remember about it. But enough about me friggin' ranting on about my childhood in the mid 80s. Let's get on to something else. All right, more TMNT. I seen these just started coming out, the sports turtles. So we got Cowabunga Mikey or whatever, Surfer Mikey. Sewer Surfer Mikey. So yeah, there's some other ones. I ended up finding a couple of them, but I still need some more. So these are new. I'm on the hunt for these. I got the Donnie. I need one on card and one to open with these. So I got the Donnie. I got the Leo. This one's like bent, so I'll use this one as my one to open. Definitely Leo's playing hockey, Donnie's playing basketball, and I guess the Donnie figure really works. Like, it could shoot baskets and shit, so that's cool. I found this. I needed this for a year for my movie stock collection. So I found Splinter finally. Definitely a dope. All they did is change the robe color, and I kind of like the robe on him actually. But yeah, I found Splinter, another Donnie. This was at the same store. And then I went to 2 Walmarts looking for them Tatsus. I went to another Walmart, found another Splinter, because like I just said, I need one to open and one to hang on the wall. And then one more. This was just there. I needed this high school Michelangelo. I bought the raft last week. These are like $7 at Walmart. And like I've said in past videos, if it's a cheap Playmates Turtles, I'm buying all of them, just the turtles. I don't need all the villains because the villains kind of look weird to me in this, but a turtle is a turtle is a turtle. Turtle heads for life. All right, we got one lonely MOTU pickup. I got some MOTU shit on the way, but I found this. Shout out to Soldado Collectionista. Showed this on his channel, and I was like, yo, when the fuck is my Target getting those? And they finally did, bro. So thanks for teaching me the patience lesson. He-Man, and then on this side, this villain is actually cool. The other one, there's a Skeletor and another like flower-looking thing. I gave the flower-looking thing to my daughter because it was just not a good look for me. But this villain, NECA, is pretty cool. I don't watch the show. I don't know about it because the show is for teenagers and I am a grown man. But definitely a dope figure. I'll open this up one day. I've already opened the Skeletor, but again, just MOTU art, man, is just amazing. All right, so we're gonna end the video with McFarlane. First off, I already had this, but found this on clearance, couldn't resist. $7.50. I don't know, it's just a problem I have. This is a dope figure though. Jim Carrey Riddler. I was gonna say Jim Carrey Joker because of J. Double J. What up, Double J? But anyway, yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it was $7.50. So it'll go in the closet of Misfit Toys, one of them two behind me. But I found this. This was, I don't really do the Batmans or the Platinums. I don't really care about that kind of shit. But to me, this was just a cool Batman. The colors, that blue and the gray. Batman Noel. I don't know if this was like a Christmas story or some shit, but definitely a dope figure. And he's gonna join my shelf. But this goes to what I was saying before about McFarlane. They're all a lot of dark colors. I'm not saying the figures aren't dope, but he doesn't have too many bright colors like Marvel Legends. Every now and then he'll throw some greens and I'll buy that figure just to break up my McFarlane shelf. Another one, clearance, same price. It didn't have a tag on it, but it was down to $7.50. Like I said, color. I like the color. I'll introduce him into the shelf. But definitely Commander Steel, everybody's seen this, seen him. And this, I've been waiting for this. This came in from Amazon, Red Hood. Just a dope figure, man. I have a couple versions of Red Hood and I kind of like them, so. And then last but not least, Toy Gains. Shout out to you, brother. Told me to be patient. They're gonna show up. I almost overpaid for this off eBay because I missed the pre-order. But boom. Christopher Reeve. McFarlane Superman. So I ended up finding that at Walmart in the TV section. It wasn't in the toy section. But yeah, definitely a dope figure. I'll open this one day. Superman wasn't muscular back then. It's hilarious, but a lot of people say he's their Superman. But I was still kind of young for these movies. I didn't see him till later. And by the time I was old enough to watch Superman, it was that Richard Pryor bullshit, which I love Richard Pryor, but he should not have been in a superhero movie. But definitely a dope figure. Can't wait to open it. Soft goods cape, I'm assuming. Yep. That's what he was saying. So yeah, this is a dope figure. All right, I'm going to shoot a video in a couple of days with the other half of these pickups. And yo, Joe, or something to that effect. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. All that good jazz. That's my new saying, all that jazz. I don't know. You know how we go through saying intervals as humans? It's crazy. Like when Ace Ventura first came out, my mother used to say alrighty then for fucking like 10 years. But yo, Joe, something to that effect. Peace.